Hi, my name is Erica Eggleston, and I'm going to be presenting our hack for More Than Words. My teammates were Jennifer Lin, Cassandra Han, Grace Wang, and Gina Yuen. So to start, we wanted to give some background on More Than Words. More Than Words is a bookstore that has a philanthropic goal by employing individuals from underserved communities, such as those in foster care or who experienced homelessness. Because their goal is philanthropic, the stock that they're getting largely comes from donations. Their sales are mostly online, but they're supplemented by two brick-and-mortar stores, one in Waltham and one in Boston. So the pain point that we were interested in is the low community awareness around these brick-and-mortar stores, specifically the one in Waltham. The Waltham store is located off of Moody Street and doesn't experience high pedestrian traffic, and it also has very low publicity in the Waltham community, especially among Waltham college students. So with this in mind, we had two objectives. We wanted to grow awareness around More Than Words' philanthropic cause, and we hoped that by growing awareness, we'll be able to increase in-store visits, especially from students. So we wanted to target students specifically because we believe that's a very large untapped market for More Than Words. There's a massive amount of college students in the Boston area. Young people are known to like bookstores. However, More Than Words patrons are largely middle-aged. So we hoped that by targeting college students, we can start to tap into that market. So our plan is to implement reading quarters on university campuses. The setup will be in various common areas where More Than Words will donate around 10 or so books that can be left in the common area. And these books we're hoping are coming from low stock or stock that isn't moving. These books will then be branded with More Than Words, their logo, information about the cause, and that way students who are in the common room will have an easy chance to access information about More Than Words and the locations of their brick and mortar stores. We see it as a win-win collaboration, as this is going to increase brand awareness for More Than Words, but also enhance the reading spaces and provide access to non-academic books, which are kind of in low stock in university libraries. For our implementation, we imagined that these books will be able to sit in branded containers that'll keep the book corner nice and organized, alongside a poster that gives a lot of information about what More Than Words is like as a charity, and where students can find the brick and mortar stores where the book is coming from. So here's what we're imagining the stores will look like in space. They're very small, easy to implement. And the books will also have belly sleeves that give information contained in the poster about the cause of More Than Words, as well as the locations of its physical stores. And we imagine that the cost for implementation will be very cheap. Every corner is under $15. And with our proposal for 4 corners around Brandeis University, that's going to keep the cost of this project around $50. So we believe that we've achieved growing awareness around More Than Words' philanthropic cause, as well as increasing brand awareness. And thank you so much for listening.